Hey, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? My name's Aiko. You guys saw the title of the video, so we're just gonna hop right into it. I'm gonna show you the numbers in my settings. Now, I do always use control freaks when I play Overwatch, or when I play with a controller in general. They look like this. They just go on your thumbstick. I don't know if you guys can see that well. I'm rocking a Black Ops 3-1 right now. Basically, they just feel a lot better. They make aiming feel a lot better, and overall, it improves your accuracy. Control freak also has like these grips that go on your controller too. Might be something you guys want to check out. You can use code Aikable at the checkout to get a 10% discount. Another thing I want to say before we get into it is if you play with an Elite controller, do not use Instant. If you don't play with an Elite controller, no big deal. But here are the numbers. We got 47, 47, 95, 70, 0, 28, and linear ramp. Biggest things. My crosshairs changed. Right now I'm on should be Zenyatta. Oh, this is all my heroes. But that's what the crosshairs look like. You may need to change, of course, with the sensitivity. I get that a lot. A lot of people don't like my sensitivity. A lot of people play with it super high. And maybe the window size or strength. I think those are like the least important things that go into having good settings. So change those to whatever fits best for you. That's the big thing for settings, is you need to play with what feels best for you. These settings feel really smooth, and they feel like a first-person shooter should. So if you like how Call of Duty feels, for example, these are the settings to use. Now, for those experts out there that already know the settings and how they work, click off the video now. You guys probably already understand. But if you need a little bit of an explanation for how some of these settings work, then I'll go ahead and go into that as well. And some of my heroes are a little bit different. You can see there's an asterisk next to them. I'll quickly show them on the screen later too. So horizontal sensitivity is pretty self-explanatory. I'm sure you guys know horizontal and vertical. Now the aim assist strength is, again, pretty self-explanatory. The window size is basically the area around an enemy in which your crosshair starts to activate aim assist. So I mean, like, for example, if you have a very low window size, your aim assist won't kick in until, you know, you're like very close to the enemy. If it's a big window size, then it'll kick in further out. Kind of just is the size in which aim assist registers that you're aiming at the person. You know, I utilize my console handicap all the way, so I crank that sucker up. Aim smoothing is a really weird setting to explain, so bear with me here. It's kind of like, imagine if you're on any hero, but for example, like Widow, and you're trying to flick shot, and you're moving your screen left and right. Aim smoothing makes it so the transition between the two directions is a lot smoother, and evidently it creates a sort of delay between switching left and right. It makes it smoother, if you will. So having it turned up will make it really smooth. This was always set at 100 when the game originally came out, and I always felt like that. It was the reason why aiming always felt so weird in this game. So finally, months later, they gave us the option to take it and change it. So I take it all the way down. Aim ease in, I have a video itself explaining how it works, so I'll reference that at the top right hand corner of the screen. But basically how it works, it's similar to aim smoothing, but aim ease in more so correlates to like how accurate your angle of thumbstick is to the degree in which you're moving your screen. Watch the video if you guys want to, but it has to do with like percentages, and it actually gets quite mathematical if you really get into it. But it's basically like, if you push your thumbstick out, and then, you know, if you're only touching it a little bit, you're going to be spinning a little bit. And the more you push it out, the faster it goes. Easy enough. Sounds easy enough, right? So if you have it really high up, it will kind of make it so it doesn't match where your thumbstick is and where your screen is going. It's a really weird thing. But having it at 0 makes it a little too fidgety, in my opinion. And having it all the way up makes it a little bit too delayed. So I keep it at about 28. That makes it feel like Call of Duty in a sense, because it's like perfect, buttery smooth, gradual change in speed throughout all of the dead zone and the thumbstick in general. So definitely have 0 aim smooth and about 30 aim ease in with linear ramp. So now that you guys kind of understand how the settings work in Overwatch, feel free to tweak them as you feel needed. Like I said, settings vary from person to person. I think this is a really, really good template, if not exact reference. So at least try them out. And I talk about this kind of thing on my channel a lot, so I'll have like a playlist linked or a video linked on the screen for you guys to watch next. Because there are a lot of videos on my channel that elaborate these more and just let you know how it all works in conjunction together. So I said I was going to quickly show you my modified heroes. They're all basically the same. You know, you can see the asterisks are the only things I changed. So like for Ana, I switched up that a little bit. Diva, I think I just have a button switch for her, so it just... Doomfist, I play with a higher sensitivity. Same with Genji. A lot of the times I get asked how I can keep up, especially with Ana, how I can keep up like aiming at tracers and stuff like that, and even though it's a slow sensitivity, I feel like I have no issues, you know, keeping up with them. I kind of just like move and aim at the same time, and it helps you turn a lot faster and just keep up with them. And then we have McCree, who I did a video on individually just recently. I changed a few things for him. Mercy, I don't change anything, it's just a button that I have switched, so it looks like it's modified. Reinhardt, I do play with one of my higher sensitivities. It's the only thing I switch with him. These are the settings I use, like I said, for like all my heroes. I tweak a little bit here and there, right? One might say that it kind of interferes with muscle memory when you don't have the same settings for every single hero. But I don't run into that issue at all because I feel like different heroes play really, really differently. It's important to like be able to flick shot on Widow, like in my opinion, but flick shotting is not something I want to do on Zenyatta, so of course they're not going to share the same settings. So if I know what hero I'm playing, I have the muscle memory for that hero, if that makes sense. It's not adjusted to just the game in general, it's for every hero. So I like to keep these videos pretty short for you guys and get to the point. So I think that's all I have. That's all the hero settings that I can share with you guys for today. Like I said, there's many videos like this on my channel that you can watch. I'll have a link somewhere on the screen, maybe here in a second, so you can watch some more. You can even subscribe to the channel because I make videos like this all the time. I also live stream on Mixer. It's a question I get a lot too, so you can catch me live there. I'll catch you guys in the next new video. My name's Aigo. Peace.